got your Twitch thing up, and I'll put that in the
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more technical difficulties. I know it's not a Metley Crew stream without them, but this is the second time a Last of Us related PS5 glitch has forced me to completely restart.
Yeah.
At least this happened before I launched the fucking game.
Yep. And let me just you up. And Alex, your thing stopped. Anyway, I'm live on my end.
Did it stop on Twitch or did it stop on Kick? Because it's stopped on Kick and I don't care.
Oh, here we go. Now I got it.
There we go.
Yep. And we're back on my end with Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door remake. Electric Boogaloo.
Paper Mario 2 Electric Boogaloo! What I meant to say was Beetle Turbo.
Alright, so last time we ended up going to Upashley Height.
These crafting materials will definitely be useful.
He says as he lies under his breath.
These crafting materials have definitely not been left out in the fucking rain and mold and mildew. Savage Starlight antiparticles.
Oh, I gotta go take on Frankie's trouble.
After a navigational error jumps the Von Neumann into the corona of a white dwarf star, the damage is extensive and tension among the crew is high. With the cloaking device destroyed, this fog is terrible. The ship is forced to hide in a nearby stellar nursery. After Daniela's mistake, the crew won't easily trust her again. But they don't have long to decide what to do. Time along with oxygen is running out. Jesus fucking Christ, could you pick a less readable font?
So,
anyways, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So last time I'm going to Upashley. Yeah, it's in this time we're going to be doing some troubles, and then we're going to be going toward Ard's doing the chapter 7 plot. But first, I'd also have to do something else.
You can tell that Neil Druckmann doesn't actually live anywhere. Well, Neil Druckmann and the rest of the people who worked on this game don't actually live anywhere where stuff like this could possibly happen. Because things that are left on the ground out around the coast like this, they typically don't last very long.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna find usable cloth. Hell, this shit shouldn't even be here. This should all be washed out to sea by now.
One detail that I do really appreciate about the remake is that the game automatically automatically lets you just be like, okay, so when you're leaving, the boo doesn't automatically have to remind you that you gotta ditch a gate it's the casino currency. There you are, Frankie. So,
I would have sworn that thought I saved in a place where I was past this. No, I'm backtracking. I want to see if you guys left anything behind. Hell with it. It's not going to be that much help anyways. Antananarivo. Antananarivo. Interesting name. That's not how climbing works in a wet situation, but whatever. Random dead body in the middle of nowhere. That's a great sign.
Yep. Great sign that nothing bad will ever happen to you guys.
I would have made them line up right behind us. See, this is totally an interactive cutscene, guys. We're definitely not just making the, I hear him. We're definitely not just making the, player do random busy work for no discernible reason. And no discernible benefit. Resident Evil 4 had, QuickTime events. That means we have to, too. Oh, more dead bodies! Oh, would you look at that? Blades that have been left out in the water. That corpse has more skin on it than it has any right to.
See, these trouble missions and kind of end up helping to give the game more substance as opposed to...
Oh, what's this?
Oh, you know. All right, Frankie. Here's your very expensive wedding ring.
That is not a good rat.
I don't know how it could have ended up there, but it did.
I have seen bigger rats than that in real life.
All right, since we solved the trouble, let's go play the game.
Voila. Oh. Always take random medication you find in abandoned storerooms, children. There's nothing possible that could go wrong here. I'm gone for a few months, and the world doesn't waste any time going to shit. Everywhere you turn, there are infected and non-infected trying to kill you. Mankind is back in the food chain, baby. I'm kind of shocked I've survived this long. These sewers seem pretty safe, until you run into the giant killer crocodiles. Limited exits entrance make it easier to defend, and if anyone gets in here, I can lose them in the maze. I may not be tough, but I am quick. Maybe I just need to bide my time down here until it all gets sorted out up there. I think I'll become a sewer mole man for a while. Wish me luck. Ish. What kind of ish? UK freezes immigration, which was important enough to put up twice, as was mass grave in Virginia, military shooting on site. Actually, let's... Hang on. Is that a Survivor Series poster? Yes, that is a Survivor Series poster. That's interesting. Where is...
No!
How do I go into... I did click L3, though.
Did you?
Phone mode is supposed to be on. What the... Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Looks like some kind of shot of a riot, heavily pixelated. Somebody could probably figure out what newspaper that was from. All international flights grounded. Infection spreading, food supplies run low, and yet you're still printing fucking newspapers for some reason. Yeah, that looks like a WWE Survivor Series poster. Because I think that's the same font. If I'm not mistaken, that's like some kind of concert poster there.
Again, apologies for any chewing noises. I got
Interesting.
munchies.
Alright. Did you guys leave anything behind I need to know? No. You went the boring route. Why did you have to go the boring route? Why did there have to be a boring route? Why couldn't we have just had... And it was like, oh, here's the stuff, and have them, like... Spoilers, have them drop things when they die later. Those are some slow-moving roaches. Oh, would you look at that? It's a level from Left 4 Dead 2. I need alcohol to create a health kit. This is not... Hang on, I'm gonna go down in this water because I am not convinced that this water is deep enough to need to be able to swim in it. Apparently I was wrong. Joel's arms are long enough to be able to get up there, but I would not be surprised if it was too slippery to actually be able to climb. Oh, that's an interesting use of texturing. Saves on models, too. Okay. Is there something I can drop in the water? Oh, there is something I can drop in the water. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, Naughty Dog, you sly sons of bitches. Uh-huh.
Alright, so now we're going to...
Okay. Let's... Why did... Oh, whatever.
So, I ended up finally watching the Bolts of Thunder, and...
I thought you said you didn't want to talk about that movie anymore.
Now, Alex, let me tell you something. I know we didn't want to talk about it, but I wanted to get my thoughts out here while we're live.
Okay.
I'll be honest, the film felt, based on what everybody has been saying on it, the film was overhyped. It felt, none of the characters I felt were remotely intriguing enough to warrant me being remotely concerned about what would happen to them. And on top of that, it doesn't help that a majority of these characters were not people I really liked, and John Walker did not really leave that much of a positive first impression on me in this film.
You didn't watch Captain Falcon and the White Wolf, did you?
I didn't want to watch that.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to interact with.
Yeah, he's the unsung hero of that stupid fucking TV show.
And
Nathan
yet
Drake would just climb up here and then climb out.
And yet he just strikes me as the type who ended up just willfully going along with the narrative for the most part.
No, he kind of got shoehorned into that position from what happened in the TV show, because they essentially railroaded him to
No. What
to
I
where he
mean is
was.
he was genuinely gullible enough to actually buy into what Valentina was saying at first, and it took him way too long for him to realize, oh wait, hey, maybe they have a point.
Well, he
And
has
not
been
only
sold out quite significantly throughout his career, so
yeah,
I'd
and
say he was
willfully
kind of trying to hold on to one last idea that maybe somebody isn't going to fuck him over for once, but
yeah, and then of course I'm also not a big fan of Bob. I just feel like he and his two other personalities were.
I mean, he doesn't really have two other personalities.
He
has
does.
no, he doesn't.
I literally looked it up, Alex, and Void does identify as a personality.
Well, yeah, but that's not in the movie, though. Oh, it's like different aspects of his experiences is like kind of fighting over his
Sentry
own.
is the positive side when he has his good days, and Void is when he has his bad days.
Yeah, but it's not traditional split personality syndrome. It's like it's manic depression, which is a very different thing.
Doesn't help that he is also a former meth addict.
Oh yeah, this is the meth chicken thing. That was funny.
And I did not laugh at a single joke in this movie. I was
just happy that most of them didn't stay for too long, because Valentina is fucking cringe as a character. Joel, can you stop scratching your head?
I felt that every one of these jokes fell flat and stayed too long. To the point where I'm like, kill me now.
Yeah, Valentina is essentially cringe personified, and it was nice to see someone shut her down.
She is a people try to say that she's a better tactician than DCEU Waller, and I'm like, no, she's worse.
At least, okay, Waller got taken out by fucking normies. At least Valentina.
Yeah, but here's the
thing.
No,
that
Waller
was immune to her.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Switch.
Waller actually had some semblance of control over a majority of Task Force X, as opposed to Valentina, who had next to no control, who could not possibly have any semblance of control over anybody.
Oh,
and that's because everybody.
See, here I'm thinking I need to do something to get one of the kids across, and instead I needed to dive down there and pull out a pipe. Whoopity fucking do. Not sure if I'm secretly DSP or if there's bad game design at work here. It's Naughty Dog. It could be either one.
And every so often, and it's just like, I just feel like Sentry shouldn't even have been in this fucking movie.
I mean, he is the central driving force of the plot.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You don't need him. This is supposed to be... This team is supposed to essentially be Marvel's answer to Task Force X.
Well, yeah, but...
And yet... we have to justify not only having Sentry in here, but justify a reasoning why our Marvel Task Force X thinks is just is somehow enough.
See, I was mostly comparing this to Suicide Squid and things like that, and Creature Commandos. And in comparison to that, it's fucking great. Because I've seen way
Not
worse
really.
I've seen way worse team dynamics recently. I've seen fucking Peacemaker. Yesterday, I met some people that did not want to shoot me on sight. Shocking, I know. We traded some supplies and then went on our merry way. They had kids with them, and they seemed pretty scared. I almost told them about this place. What if they're like the others? What if... You know what? I don't care. What's the point of surviving if you don't have someone to laugh at your lame jokes? Tomorrow I'm going to search for them, see if they want to join me in here. Okay? Who are you writing these notes for? Yeah, no, anyways. So yeah, my thinking is... Like, I've been, watching a bunch of the really bad things that have been put out with Marvel and DC lately, and I'm looting the area, and as far as team dynamics go, like, this is one of the better ones that I've seen recently.
It was too rushed.
I don't really care, because
I care immensely.
They've rushed. Like, you haven't seen rushed until you've seen fucking Creature Commandos, where they've, like...
Alex, I've seen Eternals. I know. I've seen more than enough.
Eternals has better development than Creature Commandos does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Creature Commandos is awful.
Both of them are equally bad.
No, Creature Commandos is worse. Creature Commandos is worse than knockoff Suicide Squad. It's like... It's literally Suicide Squad with the numbers filed off in universe. Because Waller's not allowed to run the Suicide Squad anymore, and then she's like, oh, well, here's the not Suicide Squad, and then it also has James Gunn undoing the thing where the insert for his wife gets plowed by the insert for him in universe. Oh, would you look at that? That's gonna summon all the clickers, isn't it? Because it's making a bunch of fucking noise.
And the thing is that at the post-credits scene...
Are you guys gonna send that back to oh. Okay, so they were expecting me to stay there.
Is like, yeah, this would have been more surprising had you not already spoiled the fact that you're doing Fantastic Four, or immediately after.
Something that did kind of bother me about that second post-credits scene, the new Avengers are on a Wheaties box. General Mills would have cleared the fucking trademarks before Sam Wilson would have had that chance to.
And meanwhile,
and Sam's filing a lawsuit against one of his friends for starting a new Avengers team.
Yeah, and guess what? He wanted to try to explain to you that it wasn't his plan, but you still had to be a fucking idiot.
That's MCU's Sam Wilson for you. He's not a smart man. Not anymore.
And this is exactly why...
Thanos snapped away half his brain cells, and they never came back.
And this is exactly why I can't really stand this movie, Alex. Is it's like there's too many factors that are telling me, no, this is dumb.
Well, that wasn't shot that wasn't shot during principal photography. That was shot during
I don't care when it was shot.
Photography.
I don't care when it was shot. It still was a lame film.
Oh my god. It's a miniature shotgun. Shotgun pistol. The shorty. Yeah.
And I get a lot of people liked this movie. I'm not saying you're not allowed to. I just simply don't feel any semblance of the hype. The only reason it
house
gets a
rules.
3 out of 10 in my mind is because quote unquote Taskmaster dies.
Oh, God damn it.
And he's in a very fittingly unceremonious end, to which I'm like, and nobody gives a single flying fuck.
Yeah, Task Mistress dying thing was fucking amazing, and the fact that she has stans who were complaining about that is almost laughable. I think it might actually be laughable. Because, like, last time I checked, nobody cared about her. But I was hoping Tony Masters would kill her. And a bunch of people were like, oh, she could have...
And I'm also not a fan.
Somebody
And also,
who was like Taskmaster in the comics, fuck you, I don't care.
And I'm also
not...
not...
she got a bullet to head was better than she deserved.
And one thing I'm not fond of in regards to the way that Ava was in the film, it's like, you already were on the run after the events of Ant-Man and the Wasp. So you think maybe you'd be a little more sympathetic towards a man who has also been shamed by the media, but no, you have to be a total bitch like everybody else is towards Walker. Not that Walker is doing himself any favors.
Walker, I like the fact that Walker was constantly the one who was getting them out of trouble. It was like he has, from the very beginning, and he's like, I don't like this Bob guy, what the fuck is his problem? He knows too much, like, what's going on with this dude? Who'd sum things up, and then, and everybody else is like, we gotta figure out how to hotwire this thing to get out, and he's like, I know what I'll do, I'm gonna fucking smash this shit. Very much doing the Steve Rogers lead with the shield kind of thing.
And yet it's just, I wasn't
I believe that between the four of us, we could probably deadlift this fucking thing. Yeah, we've switched companions.
Again, and also, Yelena, like, you're really gonna try to make me feel like you have any redeeming quality is about yourself just right at the end of the movie.
I appreciated the fact that they even tried, because she was not what I'd call my favorite character in Black Widow.
Neither was Red Guardian, and he just...
Oh yeah, Red Guardian.
Red Guardian
was lame. I dedicated a big whole thing.
There was time where he was... There were times where he was fine, but then there were other times where I'm like, he's even worse here than he was in Black Widow.
Why did that guy's legs get knocked off?
And...
that guy's legs get knocked off on
Bucky's
a
fine.
head.
Bucky's fine. And the fact that the right hand hench person was to Valentina, just honestly, she should have just let Valentina get choked out or tossed out the window. Instead of helping her, but she chooses to just help her.
She did panic at that point, and I wouldn't, like, if you don't know what Sentry's gonna do at that point in time. Because he seems like he's kind of going off the deep end. And he was, like in that... If you're gonna if it's a situation of throw in with Valentina or throw in, or, you know, let Sentry go nuts. Oh, god damn it, I shot you twice.
By the way, speaking of which, Sentry's hair ended up going back to normal.
Yeah.
Even though he dyed it earlier, and I'm like, hair dye doesn't...
The hair in the
Faraday
suit
doesn't work
thing,
that way.
the hair in the suit thing kind of bothered me. I thought that they should have like done something similar to how Homelander was
Yeah, but we've already
portrayed in
had
his first appearance.
We've already had enough of Homelander in.
No, I mean not terms of like how Homelander is portrayed in terms of his character, more in terms of how like they kind of salvaged him fucking things up in The Boys Diabolical.
Either way, and the fact that the only two people who got any expansion on the whole Void thing was Yelena and John Walker. I'm like, you really? We're wasting quite a bit of opportunity that we could have had.
I mean, the only other characters we could have done that with would have been, because we saw inside the little trauma box for Bob as well, a couple of times, and then we saw.
I'm not talking about like Bob. I'm like, obviously we see Bob, but I'm talking about like any of our heroes outside of.
Alexei would have been in my prime choice for who to see.
Like we could have seen more on Alexei's whole thing to make him feel a bit more sympathetic. Could have also seen a bit more or of Ghost's thing to maybe make me feel like, okay, maybe I might have been a bit harsh on how Ava's treated John.
Yeah, Ghost was one.
And Bucky, like we could have seen more of what Hydra put Bucky through.
I mean, we already saw enough of that. I
yeah,
say that would be reiterating
but I think
too much. Like they've already retconned enough of Winter Soldier. I wouldn't want to see any more of that.
What I'm saying is that we could have elaborated a bit more on some of the things that Bucky did it for Hydra, because all we've gotten in for Bucky was just like the brief little clips in Winter Soldier and Civil War, but
well, they're not allowed to show some of the things that he did. Because he killed Peter Parker's parents, and we can't see that. Oh, come on. I was just trying to hit you and then run away. Bait, retreat, beat, repeat. But I guess that isn't going to happen here.
Anyway. So in essence, I'm more or less asking for like how Bucky felt about what he may or may not have done as the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, see, this is a problem with Captain Falcon and the White Wolf, because that show was supposed to address the stuff that happened with oh god damn it, with oh god damn it, Joel. That show was supposed to address the stuff that happened with Bucky, and like he went through some sort of psychotherapy stuff, and the deprogramming in Wakanda and everything, and that's a great first step. But the fucking stupid ass show didn't. It was this moment Joe realized he done fucked up, son. Okay. So I'm gonna deal with this stuff before we go in.
And it's just I overall all felt nothing for this movie. I just felt nothing but just like, why should I care about any of this? Why should I? Why am I?
God damn it!
Like, what is my motivation for being invested in this film? If I keep asking
I mostly just wanted to see more about Bucky.
I just wanted to see if people were actually being truthful about it, and unfortunately, no. Oh, I felt that wasn't the case. So yeah.
Boom shakalaka. Oh, god damn it, Joel.
God damn it.
Could have named the second show that. Or the second game. God damn it, Joel. If only Joel had killed more of the Fireflies, we would have had less to deal with in the second game.
So, Alex had put out a new video on Netflix May Cry.
Devil May Cringe, as I called it, yes.
I saw it. It was good.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
And I have to say,
You're welcome.
The opening of "What the hell is this?" is really fitting.
Thank you.
So, it just feels like, how is it that the problems of the initial preview just end up getting worse and worse?
Yeah. The show essentially just snowballed, and this thing has had it had like 3 years in post-production, right? And 3 years in post-production is more than enough time to clean up your issues with audio and like animate some more keyframes and just do things to make the show better that they didn't do. It's just odd.
All right. We only got one more trouble to solve.
Come on. Run to the hills. Run for your... Ow! Yeah, there's a reason why first impressions count for a lot, and first impressions are... You gotta put your best foot forward with preview material. And if you don't, you're in major danger of turning people off. And this show didn't even do the typical bad show thing of like heavily misleading marketing material.
No, what you saw is what you got.
Yeah, no, what you see is what you get, and what you get is fucking dog shit.
Uh. And with Netflix
I don't know how you can put that kind of bad audio editing into a trailer and get away with it. Because Johnny's voice just cuts off at the end of one of the lines, and then it does it again in the show all over the place. Ah, fuck.
Welcome to the Glitzville.
You know, this is the same kind of thing that's going on with the Superman trailer. The Superman trailer is riddled with problems. And I'm not just talking about the, Molotov cocktail. Oh. Oh, I've never seen that death before.
All right, we got it open. Excuse me, good sir.
They paused in sync.
All right. All right, so we can buy hot sauce off of that guy.
Ah, damn it. Oh, God, fuck. I was making progress there, too.
Previously on Alex attempts to make progress in that last person.
Last time on Alex attempts to make progress in the last zombie game.
So Alt Zero, what was that special message from? Like you shared in the broadcast chat.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
You have been awfully quiet. Is everything all right?
Die, die, die.
No.
Die, die, die. Some more. Ow.
No, Alex. If you're gonna say it like that, you gotta go. Da da da, my darling.
Die, die, baby, die, die. And that was all she wrote.
We can't hear him. Alex.
I can check in the
He's
Discord.
he's quite a bit up in my end. It's
Yeah,
just,
I've got him all the way up.
I think.
Hang on.
Oh, there you are.
For some reason, my computer mic isn't working, but I'm probably gonna have to be on my
Yeah.
phone. But
I'm sorry, man.
no worries. But
Okay, so
the message, the video I sent was from Punishing Gray Ravens, where they got Ruben Langdon and Down Southward to reprise their roles as Dante and Virgil.
which is good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why
One of
are
the
you
few
just
things that
running
I'm like,
around?
God dang it. Honestly, I'm glad they got to come back. Unlike
I look at it this way. They didn't have to be in that stupid show.
honestly, and that was probably for the better.
So I apologize if you were hearing all this and we were worried that you were that something had happened to you, like you perhaps had been kidnapped by ninjas.
Oh god. I haven't been abducted by the Nintendo ninjas, thankfully.
They ended up
That's-
adding Killer Instinct Gold to the Nintendo 64 stuff on the Switch online.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I saw that one. Yeah. Again, I'm tempted to get that subscription for the gold number, but I'm holding off on that.
So oh wait, why do I keep going this way when the cook is to the west?
The game is telling me I suck. Fuck you, game. I don't suck more than your sequel does.
Hey, Alt Zero, were you able to see Alex's review of Netflix May Cry?
Not yet, but I plan to after this stream.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, trust me when I say this, it's actually a really good one.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I remember I heard a story last week about Evo Japan. Like, the PS5s were straight up overheating. So much so, I think it was like one fighting game player named Punk actually complained about this issue. It's like guys, this is getting ridiculous.
That's odd. Is it the Slims or is it the Pros? Because I haven't had any...
I'm gonna... Yeah, just do a simple Google search. I'm gonna have to guess they're probably using the Pro models for something.
That's weird, because I'm not having any issues with my base PS5.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
On your, what do you think you are, Sam Wilson?
Oh dear God.
I'd be like, okay, Sam Wilson, how...
Kid just said on my left.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to say, and I'm going to say, you know, the worst part is, it can always be worse, Alex. They can always be as dumb as Sam Wilson is in the MCU.
Well, he's still not as dumb as Barry Allen.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the dumbest man alive. Seriously, Barry, you're really gonna be this dumb? Even I can be smarter than you at times, even though I can be a bit of a
Ghostface
flirt.
says he's late, but he doesn't care.
Sorry, Barry, but I'm gonna have to say, even though I haven't seen much of the DCAU like Justice League, Wally is better than you.
In every conceivable way.
Yeah.
And he started out as Barry's sidekick.
Yep.
Oh yes.
First as Kid Flash and eventually the Flash, and I'm just gonna say it, Wally's become my favorite speedster.
Wally West was great, and then they sidelined him, and then made him not exist anymore, and then brought him back, and then they sidelined him again.
Like,
Yeah.
why? Why do that to him?
Because some fucker doesn't like him, I guess.
Which kind of sucks.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about the American
Oh, come on.
sports team in
Come on.
King of
Come on.
Fighters. For as
Come on.
much as I rag on, people want them back regardless.
And always remember that one time I went up. Oh, hold on, I got more messages to read. It's like nice to know that people use copies of the DVD set for the Nickelodeon era of Doug. Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
I just love Doug Walker's over the top reaction to that theme song. And then when he goes to review the movie, he's like, "You fucking people." Like he's Jack Nicholson. And in what's the name of that movie? Hey Alex, you know what the name of the movie is?
Is it the one with Tom Cruise?
I think it's I believe it's called A Few Good Men.
Yeah, that's the one with Tom Cruise.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, Tom Cruise has said that he wants to keep making movies until he's 100. Which
Well, best of luck to him.
I'm down with that. Captain Scientology has my full support.
He does not have my full support. He only has my younger sister's full support.
I don't know. My perception of Tom Cruise mostly was attributed to how he's depicted in South Park.
South Park, yeah.
Where he's a midget.
Especially when he
gay
during the
midget at the
infamous
Fudge Packer
band
Factory.
episodes.
That's
guys,
even
look,
better.
Hey, look, guys! Tom Cruise is a fudge packer. What did you say? Did you call me a fudge packer? How dare you call me a fudge packer? I'm gonna sue you to oblivion. I'm gonna sue all of South Park.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, we're gonna sue you!
Really, Stan? You really had to say it?
Fine!
I mean, come on!
Sue me! I don't care!
Oh, I forgot the rest of those lines, but that episode was funny.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Now, needless to say, hold on, got another message. He prefers the Disney ABC era only because I didn't have cable during the Nickelodeon era. I'm like, yeah, that's a fair reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so since you might be wondering, why do I have all of these hot dogs? There's a simple answer for that,
hot dogs are delicious.
No.
As long as a certain hedgehog doesn't get it.
Okay, so there is an optional boss fight in the Glitz Pit, and that's only in the remake of this.
Not in the original?
Nope, not in the original.
Huh, how strange. How odd.
Well, let's first...
Excuse me, sir.
Let's first save. We want to make sure we are prepared for this.
You. I pushed the button.
You pushed the button.
And nothing occurred.
Odd.
We will be fighting Prince Mush.
Ooh, a Game Boy Advance on the wall.
Yep. You can tell in which era the original version of this game came out in.
Yeah, this was like early 2000s.
2004, actually.
Oh, wow. And I'm gonna have to assume like the Gen 3 Pokemon games were out by that time. You know?
Yep. I believe Fire Red and Leaf Green was the latest.
Mm-hmm. Actually, one of my
Now-
favorite bits was instead of the band episode of South Park, it's like, "Are you sure that's all right? We're gonna put a costume over you."
No.
Okay. Muhammad's like, "Okay, sure."
All right, so for this boss fight, I hope you really like Super Guard.
And Betty, brawl.
So let's see. Yep. Cake-based trauma.
Somehow I'm alive.
Let's do this.
God damn it, kid. No. Fuck.
Time to use Power Lift.
You know, Ellie would have given me a health kit by now, kid. Are you not as good as her or something?
Let's
Oh, fuck.
switch in.
I was hoping that would distract them, but I didn't notice her. Ah! What the
Gotcha,
fuck?
bitch.
Nope, nope. I hit the button first.
Look at all that damage. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan.
Oh.
And he's going another Super Saiyan.
Oh!
Or you
Foot
could
time.
call this a Super Saiyan 2.
Ah,
Oh, pish posh.
I
So what? You
almost
just
had it.
changed your hair color.
You sure about that, Bobbity?
We found a way to pass an Ascended Saiyan. Is that possible?
He must be bluffing. I mean, what would that make him? Double ascended?
Oh, man.
That would make him a maximum over Saiyan.
Hmm.
Oh, God. Did you guys see that?
Oh, I
What?
saw it.
Oh! What the hell?
Mamma mia!
I dig
Oh,
it.
mamma mia.
come on. Come on, come on.
Boy, that's just crazy. What? Did she? What? Shadow clone? Hello? No. It can't be. Moves away.
Well, that didn't work. Maybe this will work.
Oh, foot dive.
Hmm. Let's see.
That's
if
what I
this
was trying to
works.
do. Oh, come on!
Seriously?
Oh my. Doing the same thing. Oh no, the shadow clones.
Oh, that didn't work.
Come on. No. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on!
That was almost in sync.
Well, now I gotta reset. Let's try this again. You know, Alex, I hear those clickers are known for giving the kiss of death.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. A bit more
Naughty Dog
gusto
enemy
this time.
AI operating at full capability as usual. Can't even fire from the goddamn hip. You couldn't Uncharted. Just saying.
I find it funny how people who are standing Andor are trying to say that Luke Skywalker had it easy.
Yeah. Well, that's just the stupid ones. Because Andor's actually a really good show. It's just people are being really dumb about it.
How do you guys feel? You guys feel that Mortal 1 combat is pretty much going to be dead at this point?
Oh, I mean, they're putting out a definitive
I
edition,
mean,
so I would
the
assume
last
so.
Mortal Kombat is freaking dead to me at this point. Like, the last good Mortal Kombat that I played I stopped until MKX, honestly.
MKX, which has the infamous Katana Crouch Kit.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that was like the last game where Patrick Seitz got to play Scorpion.
Yeah, after X it was
Ron Yuan.
Ron Yuan?
Yeah, Ron Yuan. The only saving grace I can say I liked about 11 was they got Kariyuki Tagawa as Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine!
Yeah,
Yep.
Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. Great actor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He was in an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch back in the day.
Yeah.
For some reason. And he was also Brush Shogun in the Teen Titans movie, A Trouble in Tokyo.
Ah, yes, that
I
one.
love that TV movie so much.
Where Beast Boy got to sing the Teen Titans opening.
Yeah.
The opening.
I will obey the traffic rules. Teen Titans!
Yeah, he gets to sing the Japanese translated version.
Absolute brain trust of Naughty Dog enemy AI working overtime here, I see. Come on. Come out, wherever you are. I'm shooting you. Come at me, bro. Stop. You just had a bunch of take cover routines left over in your AI bucket, didn't you? How? Well, that's just lame.
About time I got one of these in.
Special cola. I've never seen that knockoff cola brand before. You know, in a situation like this, I'd be more than willing to use one of the rags I have and half a portion of alcohol to bind up my wounds. But apparently Joel has higher standards than I do. Grabbing peels here. Need to upgrade my maximum health. More dead bodies. Oh hey, a melee weapon.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell? Is this a distillery?
Finally.
Danny and Ish are protectors. That's pretty much... I remember seeing people complain about how heavy-handed all the survivor materials, or the, you know, the not survivor materials were in, Dead Space 2, and this game is just as bad, and yet... Joel, does you have the stupid? I was hit... What changed? I was pressing X. What changed that made you go up there?
Oh, boy.
Okay. Run to the hills. Close the fucking door. Just reach your goddamn arms through. No. All I have to do... I know Joel's got big beefy arms, but all you gotta do is... Okay, whatever.
Let's try this tactic.
Super Saiyan.
Glow-in-the-dark plants.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Stylish. Oh, damn it. What the heck?
Nathan Drake would have been able to climb up there.
The hottest dog. The hottest of hottest.
Sure you will. That's not a... giant recipe for bullshit.
Finally! And one final hit.
That guy's just gonna keep spazzing out. Okay.
Ha ha! Second try, bitch.
Woo! 3.
Woohoo!
Oh, come on.
For some reason, I thought Mario was gonna pull a Terry, where he's like, "Okay."
Are you
Yeah.
okay? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, I'm glad you asked because that last attack really fucking hurt. Buster Wool.
Are you okay, Buster? Woo!
We've seen that Devil Artemis video where Cell, instead of wanting to play along with Kermit's nonsense, decides he's gonna do a matchup from his list. Which and that match happens to be Kermit the Frog versus Terry Bogard.
Oh boy.
Yo. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go.
I was swinging my weapon.
Oh, edit the video thumbnail. Oh, and change the title to Kermit versus Terry Bogard. Sal, don't you dare. And Terry just styles over Kermit.
Freaking Terry making Kermit his bitch.
Rising Tackle.
Rising
Power Geyser.
Hammer Toad! And who cannot forget about his infamous quote in Fatal Fury Special, "Wubba wubba, I'm in the pink today, boy." So, I apparently looked at what the heck that meant. So, I shall look through my phone. Let's see. Yeah, so I remember, somebody even asked on the Reddit, like,
How
what
was
the...
that close
Somebody
enough
made
to
a
injure
post
me?
saying, what the F was SNK thinking with these localizations? Skull emoji. Let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Ow.
Alright, so let's first go talk to Professor Franklin since we got nothing else to do right now.
Okay, so the Wubba Wubba, I'm in the pink, is a legitimate English phrase that goes back to the 16th century and means to be in perfect physical condition.
I mean...
Meanwhile, yeah.
I mean, Terry is a buff boy.
But the Wubba Wubba was a phrase used by Downtown Julie Brown on MTV in the early 90s. Taken all together, Terry is just saying he's feeling great, and likes MTV. Make of that what you will.
One fucking guy. It was one fucking guy, and you couldn't deal with it.
Jesus. Good gracious. Are the AI companions for you or that incompetent for some reason?
Yes.
For Last of Us?
Alex, thanks. Are you gonna? Why don't you showcase?
Showcase what?
Are you gonna your stream on the on the OBS virtual camera?
Because that would cause my audio to crackle even more than it already is.
Krakatoa!
Whoosh! Whoosh! Proceeds to burn SpongeBob by accident.
Oh, damn it.
Uh,
You know, some
Ow.
people comment in on the fact that on the fact that Agiel's abridged name ends up being more popular than his actual series name.
mm-hmm.
Thunder Lion and Mountain Slayer.
No.
The Chocolate Axe. But you can call me Tiffany. It seems very manly. Shouldn't be. It's a woman's name. I don't know how to talk to you. Good, then you can shut up.
Good God.
It's one of the things that I really liked SAO Abridged for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Alex, would you concur with this?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, okay, there's a vending machine there.
Are we sure about that?
Well, somebody got bit, I seem to recall. Warning, infected inside, do not open. Oh. We fought our way out of the infected building. Trying to see if there's anything I can oh, there is. Yay. I need more alcohol.
No, you don't.
That's not a statement that I need to drink more alcohol. That's a statement of I need some to fix up my wounds.
You know what you need, Alex?
What?
You need song and dance.
That will attract the zombies.
No. Here's the thing. You're not understanding. The dance... Yes, the dance will attract the zombies, but you're missing the big picture. The zombies will join in on the song.
Thriller, Thriller night, and
Spoilers,
no
it's
one's
not...
gonna say...
Spoilers, it's not Thriller.
Even
I
so,
was
Thriller
working
is a
in the
kick-ass
lab
song.
late one night,
Yeah.
when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did
Alcohol.
the mash.
we did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
Whoa.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Who keeps the jar of scissors on their bookcase, shelf, whatever the fuck? Excuse
So
me.
now we are. So now we are nearing Far Outpost, which, as you recall in the original, had only one way to get to it.
Don't drink Ed's tea, it has the virus. What? Yeah. Good stuff. I have 3/4 of a thing of alcohol.
Cool party.
I need more alcohol.
The ice
I'm
with
armed,
gummies.
no trespassing.
Fuck kill the
audience-
dinosaurs.
The audience goeth.
Stay cool, bug boy. God, how long is this? 10 minutes? We're already 10 minutes in!
Let's
Oh,
kick some ice.
Nostalgia critic freaking out was the highlight throughout that review.
Fucking bat
God damn
credit card.
this movie!
Fucking bat
God.
credit card.
They had the balls to give one of the greatest superheroes of all time a bat credit card!
Another night on my shitting. I can see the muzzle flashes coming from the Carson's windows. I stayed
No,
up the
you
entire
got
night with
that
the whole family in one
I
room. I
love
doubt
that.
anybody
Yeah.
got any sleep. It's only
Red,
another time
white,
before the looters try to break into our house.
You
We have to
wanna
get out of
die?
here.
You
That
wanna
skinny man
die?
approached us again. He traded some more of his bullets for some of our food. He offered
Okay.
us to join him in his hideout. He says his security, more importantly, hidden. Easily defendable is how he described it. He said that the only reason he trusts me is because I have kids. I don't think we can stay here anymore. Yep, we know what happened to them. They're
Ooh,
the
boy.
people we fought down in the sewers. Well, I mean, it was between staying here and going down there, and, well... neither one was that great of an idea, but...
Yeah.
they took their chances. Not everybody can punch a boulder to get out of a situation like Chris Redfield.
And Chris Redfield can punch all the boulders.
Well, yeah.
Got a shine sprite.
Oops. Workbench. Yeah. Just upgrading whatever I can here. Seems like I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Doing alright. It's a Wayne Gretzky poster.
Now, Alex, just
No, it's
imagine it. Just imagine if instead of that, it's a Limp Bizkit poster.
Oh dear. Fuck it, let's
Yeah,
break
that-
stuff.
Yeah, that suddenly got a lot lamer, didn't it?
That is an actual line from an actual movie that Fred Durst was in. I think it was called When the TV Glows or some shit like that. And I haven't seen anything else from that movie. It's just really funny that Fred Durst is in a film. They give him the hat. You know, the big red Poochie hat. And he says, fuck it, let's break stuff. I don't think I could take a movie seriously if it said something like that.
But you find a way.
No, it's A24. A24 puts out like... A24 is like Blumhouse, where they put out like one good film every now and again, and then the rest of them are all just like
Garbage.
throwing... well, not necessarily garbage, but like throwing shit at the wall to try and see what sticks. Are these two ever gonna stop? Usually one of them gets tired by now.
You would think, but no. We don't live in that kind of world.
And we don't have infinite stamina, but the fucking dogs do. This is the same stuff that we had at the house prior to the apocalypse. Jet Sumper Hockey Cup champ Henry Dash.
Okay, we gotten past that one. You know, for some reason, part of me thinks this battle theme sounds like Chill Penguin's theme from a Mega Man X.
One open door, that's all it took. One of us forgot to close the door, and a horde of those monsters entered our camp. We shut them in there and wrote a warning on the outside. Susan and a couple of the kids are with me. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. I had to hold Susan. She wouldn't go back in there for the body. She lost her children. It's too dangerous. What to say to her? I just want to give up. This is from Ish. I have too much faith in humanity. I've seen that we're still capable of good. We can make it. I have to stay strong for her. Okay. Why is that? Oh, book 2.
I heard that book 2 was alright. Wasn't good, but it was just alright.
Hmm. Is that a safe? Need combination. Huh. It'd be nice if I was able to just sit down and crack the safe. Matchbook. Psst. It's the fucking combination. Yay, why'd you even bother making me find that in the first place? Actually, I shouldn't say that. The Last of Us 2 changed how safe cracking works, and now it's all just fucking bullshit. Two of the same computers in the same house, but no power to run either of them.
All this power and all this information, and yet none of it's useful.
Maximum health! Travel Mag, July 2012 or 13?
Ooh, 20 star points. That means a level up. Let me check what I leveled up last time I got one of these.
Everybody likes the Halcyon drops. No, I'm just missing anything up here. Okay.
All right.
It's the
To that
same,
end, FP.
same spot. That was better. Oh!
And now we're an
No, you
A-list
guys are in the
star.
same... That is a tie. There's one more dart left, guys. Do you want to try? Oh, no. Okay.
HP plus partner. And now we're finally at Far Outpost, where every a Bob-omb is Russian. If you're wondering why, I don't know.
Duh, we from Mother Russia.
In Mother Russia. Oh,
Where's Zangief when you need
There's
him? Oh wait, oops, wrong
Or
Zangief.
Unfortunately,
Firefly
we
logo
probably
than any
live
others
next
we've seen.
door to those damn Markovians.
I
We're-
am Red the Cyclone.
I find it funny how Peter Beckman goes from giving one of the best performances as Golbez in Final Fantasy IV's DS remake, to voicing the Red Cyclone.
And
Oop.
Shimazu the Beast in Sengoku Basara 3. And actually, he did double duty as both Shimazu and the narrator. It's fun looking back on these kinds of stuff.
And he was also the spirit of the Harkonnen in Hellsing Ultimate.
Ah, yes.
Named after Baron Harkonnen from Dune. Just like the Jackal was named after Day of the Jackal, or Night of the Jackal, or whatever it was. I don't remember. It's filmed with Bruce Willis and Richard Gere.
By the way, I hope you enjoy going around places to locate somebody in various games, because guess what? We gotta do the same thing for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Go
A
to a place and find a
certain
thing.
Bob-omb of sorts.
Yep, we gotta find Gold Bob and then General White.
Out of my way, Ellie.
The star piece and a shine sprite.
Already been through here, yeah. Stop following
By the
me.
way,
I'm trying to leave.
By the way, you do need Admiral Bobbery for that exchange, because otherwise, as the quest doesn't initiate, as Admiral Bobbery is the only one is a guy who's like, wait a second, there's supposed to be a huge cannon here. Or where is it?
There's supposed to be a great earth-shattering kaboom.
He's like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me now. Last time I was here, it was right there.
Point of no return, and we're getting shot at. Oh, that's gonna be Tommy, isn't it? Probably not, actually. I don't think we're anywhere near Jackson. Ow. Well, I don't know why, but I thought I was in cover there. That is not where I stopped. That is also not where I... You couldn't have spawned me back where I had more health. Just eye walls. No. Only because you suck at shooting.
That's not true. I play Call of Duty all the time.
I'm not hiding behind a car, you blind son of a bitch. Ow. Oh, come on. What, the grass clipping through my body? Sure.
So now you guys might have noticed that the stage got quite a bit bigger since earlier.
Not even shooting at where I'm going to be, you're shooting at where nothing is. That's what I call a maxi fridge. Oops. I thought I was gonna be able to shoot him, but this is a Naughty Dog game, and they don't allow that.
No.
Oop.
I wonder if there are still super guard runs under this game.
Why did you put up cover? Why haven't you knocked down some of this cover?
Got a new guy in the server now.
Hello, new guy. What's his name?
Zombie Barricades.
Okay.
Ah! I'm frozen, and I cannot get up.
Now that was my fault. I should have used a Molotov. In my defense, I didn't
Mazel
realize
tov.
there was more than one person back here. Excuse me. A Mazel Tov cocktail. Killing your friends. Hope you don't
Killing me
mind.
So what did you guys feel about Cell's little bit in the episode of Dragon Ball Z Bridge with Nikki Town?
Hmm.
That was a good one.
Only something.
Hello there, I. Okay, hold on. Okay, could you play Video Killed the Radio Star?
Wow, we usually only do the top 20, but today we'll make an
You
exception
didn't
for
even
you.
have line of
Yes,
sight,
sir.
you son of a bitch!
Oh,
Hmm.
shucks. Thanks, fellas. I'll be right in.
What did he just say? Oh god! Oh god! What is that thing? What? No! Get away from Wombat! Oh, Wombat! Why? I loved him so.
Oh, God.
You don't have line of sight. Your gun isn't even fucking pointed at me.
Sal was a very thirsty person.
Hmm.
Very thirsty. I drink people
You
with
say
my
as you shoot
tail. Hey, how about I answer that question with another one? Want to see me drink this guy?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, Chris Redfield, eat your heart out, because apparently this guy is a better sniper than you are.
Somehow. All right.
Ow. Why? You already killed me. This is not where I was. You didn't have line of sight on me. There were several objects between you and me. You literally can't. There's a building between us.
Let's see.
Evidently,
Gold
you
bar.
don't. Those lines become all the more hilarious when... Oh, how'd you fucking see me? If I can't shoot you, you shouldn't be able to shoot me.
Yes, I
There
would pay
was
you all
a
my money.
building between the two of us.
Yes, I'm aware of what that means. Yes.
He's cake! Ah! Toast, Kakarot. He's toast. No, I mean, yes, I see. Cupcake. Cupcakes? No. Strawberries. Or pound cake. I forgot the rest. I was like, what? Is this bad or good?
Oh, that one.
Boo obsessed over the cakes. It's like, lemon frost cake and strawberry shortcake. Oh, oh yeah, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Justin Cook.
Yeah, he was so good as Evil Boo. Like, he nailed those screams.
Oh, I'll never forget during the Budokai 3 behind the screens where Justin Cook is like, Kakarot! Lettuce! Frozen section! Bring me tomatoes!
Oh, fuck you.
He was quite over the top as Raditz. And for betraying the Saiyan race, you will die!
Him as Yusuke Urameshi is still forever one of my favorite
Alex,
roles.
I'm thinking some people from Kick might have joined our server because.
Oh boy.
Nobody's in the Kick chat, so.
Look in general, Alex, and you'll see.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, and like.
Ding ding.
Which Kick? Yeah.
Just make sure none of them are bots. Because if they are, oh boy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
One of them messaged me. I'm just gonna ignore it for right now.
What did they say?
It's actually, you know. Hey there, it's that thing that they say, so I might just ban this person since Cinderella.
Oh. Did Zombie Barricade say anything to you?
Zombie Barricade has not said anything. Yeah, I recently came across your channel and just wanted to say it's awesome. Hope you're doing great and that your streams have been going strong lately. Yeah, that's just that sounds fucking fake.
Yeah.
Sounds bot-like.
If it's not...
And they better not be like one of those types where, hey, I'll do a commission for you, I hope you say yes. And that is just begging for money, because I know that I paid a few people for commissions, and that was a mistake.
See, here's what I say. Whenever I get them, I just string them along, tell them, hey, if you want, draw me your favorite scene. And then, of course, they can't tell me what their favorite scene is.
Oh, so you play along too, huh?
And then I recently just sent a giant list of, reports to fanfiction.net. Is every fucking day on there.
Yep. as I have messaged Alex many times.
Yep.
Oh, but your story is so captivating. I'm like,
Name it. Name what's captivating about it.
yeah. You know, sometimes I remember or how
Oh, fuck you. You know what? Just fucking kill me. There we go.
did they kill you?
Yeah.
They must have killed you softly with their song.
No, hardly with bullets.
Well, read my bullets.
Ow. Let's just paste the damage onto Joel's face. That'll definitely work.
Yep, totally. Yeah, there was an interesting point in the in a video about Dartigan's gaming sense on Last of Us where where the uploader ends up pointing out the fact that he thinks one of the that he's like where's the bite mark on one of the characters that would get bit, but neglecting to realize that, oh wait, they actually got scratched. And even a scratch would, infect somebody in this context. Wouldn't you agree?
Depends, I guess.
Like a scratch penetrates through the skin.
You're seriously shooting at me long distance with shotguns.
You never know, Alex.
I wasn't in your line of sight.
I wonder if The Last of Us is just a really a desperate tsundere that's trying to get Alex to notice her. I just want to imagine at one point during one of the many deaths in this game that you experience, Alex, that you end up in the Family Guy death pose.
Probably.
Come on, you gotta admit that would be funny.
Oh, yeah.
With how the ragdoll physics are in this game, it would not surprise me if one of the poses was the Family Guy death pose.
Ow.
My name's Joel Miller, and I just got shot. Where? You don't want to know, man. You really don't. Indeed, it did hurt. I'm sorry.
Eh.
You know, to be fair, Alex, you
What?
could look at my...
That looks like he's having a nice, comfortable lie down.
Alex, let me just tell you this. You could look back at my gameplay, and you'd be like, yeah. Huh. Well, time to go find General White. Let's hope this doesn't turn into a tedious quest. It proceeds to turn into a very, very tedious quest. One that I had to redo because my dumbass forgot to save in the X-Knot Fortress.
Ow! I shot that guy.
That's...
Oh,
And
you
I
couldn't
don't...
see me. You weren't even aiming at me.
He's like, but I totally was aiming at you. Don't you know?
It's not how a bolt-action rifle works.
What if he had an automatic?
Then he probably would have been firing differently. Ow. Almost kicked himself in the head there.
Boom shakalaka. Booyah.
Booyah!
Ow! Well, looks like the best approach so far, so I'm going to repeat it.
And what if you end up with worse results than you are?
I'll try something else then. Good results, but not great. Uh...
You know, there was once a Sanity Not Included sketch where, well, not really Sanity Not Included, but a sketch from Dex's spin-off of Sanity Not Included called No Skit, and where
That
or essentially
right through me.
Where essentially Atitas and Waka are debating on what to do with a plant, and that they're fighting alongside with a third party member, which at first appears to be Yuna, and then and at first they're like, ah shit, it's a plant. And to which then Waka's like, we're gonna need Lulu for this. Fuck off, Yuna. Oh god! Yes, Yuna has that screechy voice. But then Titus not really getting what Waka is suggesting. He's like, what? We need Yuna to kill it. And Lulu shows up just fed up with both of them. She's like, what do you want? It's Yuna, get back here. And this argument goes on with Lulu and Yuna switching in constantly until it seems both Yuna and Lulu got fed up and they sent in Kamari. To which then Waka's like, who the fuck are you? I think one of the more messed up quotes from Waka, which is telling Riku to think of the destruction of her home as like festival fireworks. I'm like, that sounds like something Bender would say. You know, the robot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, doesn't help that they're both voiced by John DiMaggio.
Oh, the yeah, Bender with the lick my frozen metal ass. Uh oh.
Bender Bending Rodriguez.
When did he suddenly become Latino?
Oh, that's been a thing.
Hmm.
That's been his name.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So now that all the enemies en route are dealt
Oh, come
with,
on! You couldn't have possibly known I was there.
what if he did with psychic powers?
Well, I'd want to know what strain of cordyceps he's been smoking.
He's been smoking all of them, Alex. Don't you know?
I don't have any words.
All right. So since we have this much more convenient and method of getting around on rogue, getting around on our world with these pipes, let's go find General White. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum.
Ow, ow. That was my fault. I fumbled the weapon.
How could you? To this day, they still haven't made a Paper Luigi game, and that makes me sad.
Solid Snake could get through this.
Aw, no Peppa Luigi. That makes me sad.
Oh, come on! Well, we gotta go to the deserted island now. First, we gotta rest up. Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so now since they said that he was going to an island, we gotta go to Keel Hall Key.
Sniper did not have enough time to do that.
Hey,
In fact, he had more time.
He was going to a city that floats in the sky or something. Ah, we gotta go to the Glitz Pit. Now, Alex, imagine.
Oh, would you look at that? Now I have to do a sniper section.
Yep. This was something I didn't like doing in the original game.
Damn it. Aim straight for center mass and you should get him.
Huge tree. Now we gotta go to the Boggly Woods. See, for as much
Ellie
flex,
can belly crawl. Why can't you, Joel?
See now, Alex. Even though this game does have its issues with the localization in department,
Fuck.
and it still all does have all of these neat little improvements. All right, let's go in here.
Huh. Oh dear. Oh, Jafia, till you see the whites of their eyes.
Somewhere dark. Oh, great. We gotta go to Twilight Town, and not the one from Kingdom Hearts. So,
Fuck.
the Alt Zero, have you played the Kingdom of Hearts?
I'd love to, but not really. But I know I watched my cousins played it back in the day.
I see.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing they played the second game.
Come out already.
I think it was like the first game. I think it's been so long. Yeah.
Hey, why aren't my bullets taking out your stupid tires? Hey. Come on. Come out. Come out. Oh, that'll do. That'll fucking do. Game's not letting me escape from here. Tells me something crazy's about to happen. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that tells me you're not fine. Chris Redfield could have killed all of them with one shot.
Oh, joy, he's back at Far Outpost. I hope we don't have to do this particular section again for a side quest. I think that would be quite the bummer, wouldn't you agree, gentlemen?
Yes.
Spoilers, we're doing this again for a side quest. And for people who... And since people, I'm sure, would feel hopefully justified in wanting to strangulate a Bob-omb, despite it having no neck, I would suggest this torture
Pre-rendered
playlist.
cutscene no jutsu.
Which, by the way, this playlist, guess what song is at the top of the list, Alex?
I don't... Come As You Are by Nirvana.
Nope. I'm not a big fan of Nirvana. You should know this by now.
I know.
Oh, didn't realize that. Even though Nirvana had some damn good songs.
All right, try again, Alex.
Drowning Pool?
Nope. There's only like a handful of Drowning Pool songs that I really like, and all of them were because of Revenge of Cooler.
Yep, good old Cooler's Revenge.
Or yeah, oh yeah,
Bodies
coolers
hit the
forbidden.
floor.
Yeah, I think there was like
No, not let the bodies hit the
featured
floor.
in.
Think
Yeah, wasn't-
unfitting music.
Oh,
I was
for
wondering if
Mario?
Disturbed
No,
was
just
even
unfitting
featured in
music
any
in
of the
general.
DBZ movies.
Oh.
I was wondering if Disturbed was ever
I
featured in
don't
any
know.
of the DBZ movies. Dub track.
I've been waiting my whole life for just one.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Disturbed was in movies 4 and 5, you know, with songs like Fear, Stupefy, The Game. But only on the home
Oh, man.
releases, because I think it was replaced for the TV broadcast.
Yeah, they had-
Anyway,
Huh.
so
Yeah.
so Alex, you got any more guesses for unfitting music that I would suggest for this hypothetical session of strangling a bob-omb?
Fuck. Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yep.
God damn it.
By Deep Blue
That's-
something.
that is at the top of this playlist. Care to take a guess as to what else is on this playlist?
Let's see.
And remember, think unfitting music.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Barbie Girl by Aqua?
No.
Huh.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in
Stuck
the
in the
middle,
middle
with you. That would be when I'm going straight for the crowbar.
Crowbar.
Stop it! Stop it!
Did you guys...
Stop it! And Joker's like, a little more to the left.
Did you guys see that,
Yes,
they
that's
just
very
announced-
good. Now, yeah, clowns to the left, and of course me to the right.
Okay, so there's a bit in Young Justice Abridged
Oh,
during
man. You know what? That song, the Joker 2, has nothing but licensed music. That song is not in that fucking movie.
Okay, hey, so in case you're wondering what else is in there, Hip to Be Square.
By Huey Lewis and the News. Yep, I remember that from Sesame Street.
And,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Susudio. It's a great song. A personal favorite.
I know what that
about,
one is too.
What about, Heaven by Bryan Adams?
I don't know how that song goes, so it's not on there.
Well, I know how that song goes, and there have been covers of that one.
Ooh, thinking about our younger years. It was
only you and me. We were young and wild and free.
Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before. And that's over.
It's
now.
over now.
Got
You
me
keep me coming
coming
back
for
for more.
Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Finding
Never
it
mind.
hard to believe we're in heaven.
Okay,
Love is
hey,
all
so
that I need.
Guys,
There in your
yeah,
heart.
you can stop.
Yeah, so the kid
I
is.
know the song.
Yeah, so
Alright,
the kid is.
got it.
The kid got bit during the escape.
He didn't get bit. He got scratched.
Currently doing the Thriller dance in the background here.
Oh, huh.
There was a bit in the brain scratch playthrough of this game.
God damn it!
Where, yeah. Anyways, I was saying, so there was a bit in the brain scratch comms playthrough of this game where where Ryan put in a clip from Soul Eater where apparently either day or apparently the next day after the kid gets infected or the little brother gets infected, we're like, oh, we're gonna have a nice normal day, and it's a clip of that one guy that was with Excalibur for a bit.
Nothing can possibly go wrong today. Everything is going to be all right. I almost thought that said fail for a second there. I know this isn't avoidable. It just would have been funny if the game made me go back and do it again. And by funny, I mean I would have wanted to kill Neil Druckmann more than I already do, I mean.
In Minecraft?
In The Last of Us.
So,
inexplicable, nonsensical time skip. It's not just a problem in the second game.
Well, to be fair, it is skipping in. It is going into each season.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
So it's not as bad. So it's not as bad as it could have been.
It could be worse.
Now,
who puts a fucking scope on a revolver? El Diablo.
There is an option where you can go back to, like, pay some respects to the brothers that ended up getting killed off. But I'm like,
You gotta go back and press X to pay respects. How did we get here? There's a point of no return. Did we climb over there? Nathan Drake could survive a fire. Actually, he couldn't. That's how I killed myself every time I couldn't find a way. Cowabunga.
Whoa, dude.
Okay. If you want to know, for context sake, when once this was during like our pre-Metley Crew stream, it was Alex was playing Uncharted. I want to say 4. Yeah, at 4, and he ended up getting lost at one point and decided to go, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Cowabunga! Needless to say, we were all, me and Fran, who used to be in here, were laughing our asses off at that one. And I'm like, oh my god.
What? In the God's heck.
Alright, got another level up.
That is how Jackson manages to maintain its power. I have not used the bow in forever. Hey, Tommy, I hope you don't mind. I'm taking your shit.
Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Hey guys, have you played Resident Evil 4?
What about it?
Oh, you know, no particular reason.
I never
Okay,
played it,
so as we saw, General White is in his own house. Son of a bitch.
Jeremy's a smelly bastard!
And guess what? The reason why he's been wandering around, he's been looking for us.
Oh!
And all he had to do was wait at one location.
One measly location.
Nathan Drake could climb up this place. I feel like I should be able to climb up here, actually.
He's counting sheep. Try again. I love how he's getting
2,
I love how he's
3,
getting more
4,
sprinkled
5,
as we keep
5
jumping
sheep.
on him.
Now this is a very bad idea. And that is why the game won't let me do it. Here I was thinking I'd have to go downstream.
I am, you son of a bitch! I've been looking for you! Wake up!
You know, playing the running animation slower does not make a jogging animation.
Oh god! Oh.
Joel, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Ellie, don't throw up, because that's gonna make me throw. And then they just both vomit like in that one scene from Team America World Police. Alex, you know the one.
America, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! Come in there to save the motherfucking day now!
Alex, you remember that one scene from Team America World Police? Come on,
That was one
you
of the
know.
ones. Yeah, that was one of the ones that they were hoping would get told to cut down, but no. They were allowed to have that one entirely.
Yep. And I'm like, come on. I think the worst, you want to know what the worst part is? It's funnier when they kept that joke going.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is supposed to be so wrong, and yet it's so funny.
And yet somehow it works.
Yes, it does.
Cowards.
What do you mean by cowards?
This game was made by cowards. If they were... Can't I send up a fucking signal or some shit?
Nah.
Send out an SOS.
The one thing I found kind of interesting about Brent, aka King of Skills, run of this particular game is the fact that after a while he ended up just pouring in all of his badge stuff to Power Plus and Power Plus Partner, to which I'm like, oh my god, why would you?
Oh, would you look at that?
Literally me whenever I
Weird
see
gameplay
Johnny
decisions
Let's Play Pokemon.
do not get better when you highlight them.
Underleveled.
Just like how all the weird plot holes in Uncharted 3 don't get better when you highlight them.
Mhm.
Okay, so Alex,
Uh-huh.
if you were to play Pokemon Generation 3, which starter or would you want?
Non-existent, Mon.
That's not an option.
Oh, that sucks. Because I don't want to play Gen 3. I already got enough problems with Gen 2.
Okay.
If given
Alex.
the choice, I'd go with Mudkip.
Mud! Yep. Mud!
Do you like Mudkip?
Oh, I heard you like Mudkips.
I'm
You
already
like Mudkip?
almost
I like
all the way
Mudkips.
over. Stop.
We all like Mudkips. Mudkip!
Okay, so
That's the best gameplay choice we've had so far. Joel
So-
is wearing the Clark Kent flannel, and I didn't even notice until now.
okay, so Alex, your options would be Trico, who is essentially the Geico Gecko.
Trico!
Pure
Come on.
grass type, and has quite a lot of. It is a fastest mixed
I feel like I should have
attacker.
been doing something with this bulldozer.
Last partner we need to power up, guys. Cholzubi!
Just gonna yoink this map.
Cholzubi!
Jackson, Wyoming. Real place, by the way.
Yep.
Mhm.
Real enough that people were able to chart how long it would take for somebody to get from Jackson, Wyoming to Seattle, Washington. Lot longer than it took in the fucking game, and not nearly as long as it took in the show. Well, a lot longer than... Considering it appears to be about a day's drive, or a day and a half's ride on horse, they must have the world's fastest horses. No, we're actually... Yeah, that's Tommy. Hi, Tommy.
I'm Tommy.
You gonna punch me? I have a feeling I
God,
deserve
please
it.
don't tell me it's the Tuppence twins again.
I think that has to be. I know a lot of people would say that's one of the creepiest moments in all of Rugrats.
Rugrats had a lot of uncanny moments. Like, do the storyboard artists and animators really like the mouth cam and having them eat the camera all the goddamn time?
Clearly.
It's like,
Well, you know, kids are known for putting crap they shouldn't in their mouths, so the camera's included in that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then that one time where Ed accidentally eats the camera.
Ed, what have you done?
Forget it. What's the
You
point?
really should know better than eat the camera, Ed.
Life has many
Uh,
doors, Ed. Boy, my hair is starting to go nuts again.
Hello, Ed boy. Too much. Many doors, yes. Too much.
Oh, hello
boy.
there, Ed boy.
Hello, Ed boys.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
A three-headed Rolf.
Rolf was hilarious.
This story is not making any sense here.
By the way,
Good.
Zero, have you seen
Cheddar in place.
Ian
Talk to Robert
Fish's
Picardo?
JoJo Abridged?
I've seen bits of it, whatnot, but not a whole lot.
I remember the running gag when they're on a plane on a commercial flight, and apparently for some reason, and and for some reason they end up playing "Everybody Loves Raymond" on the plane.
Do 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 doom doom do 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 do
Hey,
do.
can we have sex? X now, Ray. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
That's how they make,
do do.
and that's how they make Ray Romano sound.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh god.
God, that show was great. Everybody loves Raymond. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or in a video I'm planning on.
Everybody loves Raven. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And at one point there was when on Kakyoin's commercial flight to Cairo.
Oh,
From
man.
Aswan. And he's like he was watching the Everybody Loves Raymond in marathon. And then which honestly that part I swear, Alex, when we get to reacting to that abridgment,
Is it gonna be the watch?
What?
Is somebody gonna give him the fucking watch? Oh no, it's the picture. The fucking
Okay.
Oh my god.
I swear, Alex, when we get to watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
Because
Bridge,
I was gonna say, I thought he already had the watch on.
I'm gonna end up pointing out a lot of the anachronisms in that. Because I know you probably would.
Oh yeah.
Like Joseph would point out, would end up saying about Jotaro when he's trying to demonstrate what's going on with him.
I don't believe this setting beggars belief. Because I don't buy most of this. If this was like 10 years into the apocalypse, I could buy it. This is like 20 years. Or 15, or whatever it is. If it was like 5 years...
It's 20
maybe.
years?
Yeah, it's 20 years. So, 5 years, 10 years, sure. There's too much shit lying around still.
Anyway,
Too much intact stuff.
So one of the things that Joseph tries to tell as be like when Jotaro attempts to shoot himself to demonstrate Star Platinum and whatnot, he's because at that point he thought he was possessed by an evil spirit. Joseph then thinks to himself,
You can press triangle to pet the dog.
He's like, I hope he doesn't think life is like Persona 3.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'm stealing your scissors.
Which, by the way,
pills.
Which, by the way, I'm like, that's not an evoker.
Smoke bombs have upgraded. Might as well get the pistol fully upgraded.
Neato.
Tune up the shotgun too, why not? Yep, that'll do for now, I guess. That's all I can do.
I forgot I didn't have Spike Shield equipped.
Why aren't you guys taking care of all the plants growing in the floor? Why aren't you stripping the rust off?
I think another one of my favorite moments in the abridgment, and was like during the middle of the intro, for episode 6, which was the start of the 93 OVA's portion of this adaptation, since originally in Japan and the OVA series was done out of order.
Which is kind of odd.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. And you wonder why I recommended we watch the abridged version of those. Because I was hoping to help you dodge a bullet. Now, granted, while there are some bits of that...
Immune to what the fuck do you think, Tommy?
Now, granted, there are bits and pieces here and there that have really good animation. And there are some fight scenes that are somewhat better done than in the manga or the anime, but it still has too many plot holes it has too many adaptation-induced plot holes that cause a number of problems. All right, let's go. Let's get shot to the moon.
To the moon! Johnny from that Sonic 06 playthrough from Brain Scratch.
Yeah, like Lewis was trying to show off the infamous "can't escape the boss fight" glitch, and
Yeah.
and it's shown off a way to get out of the boss fight.
Oh man.
Like, the coding for the
It's a
level
good thing
is
you got the
there.
fucking generator going again, because that's awfully
On
fucking
top of the
convenient.
fact that even when you're outside of the boss fight, Silver just runs in place. It's like, you're too slow, you're too slow.
That's because Silver is running into an invisible wall.
Yeah, even if you get close, it's like, whack. Oh my god. Just the bantering alone, it's like, the dog can't believe it. And our good friend the shopkeeper is here.
The bandits are coming. The bandits are coming. The bandits are here. Somehow they managed to get by our defenses. All the shit that took a fucking puzzle to solve for me to get here.
In case anyone's wondering what Alex is quoting, there's another bit from SAO Bridge with a bunch of NPCs, and one of them repeatedly tells you the bandits are coming. There are two others that repeat various forms of information, including one that will repeatedly say, "We must save my family."
Yeah.
And then he turns on them.
Ah, god damn it.
Who the fuck is Gary? We must save my family. That was.
Oh, you're
Gary.
not talking about my grandson, Gary, are you? No, I don't think he's talking about me, Grandpa.
No. Then Kirito, after he hears the familiar grunt of, "We must save my family." You see? Some of them even have that.
Oh, wait.
Excuse me, I have to go say hi to an old friend. Won't be long. Hey, Gary. Hey, how have you been? And we must save my... Yeah! Yeah! You just left us there to die, asshole! We must save my family! Hey, choke on it! Choke on it! And how does it feel? Does it
Oh,
taste...
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it, guys. Naughty Dog NPC is an absolute fucking brain trust yet again.
Oh my. That's a lot
They're
of bob
in the building, dumbass.
Oh, those hordes of bomb.
I think this was one of the various moments that caused quite a bit of slowdown on the GameCube version.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Jesus.
Because I know, this moment and near the end of the game when everybody throughout the adventure is trying to give a motivational pep talk to Mario as he's fighting against the Shadow Queen. And it's like when you get to Glitzville, suddenly everything chugs from 60 frames to I think like less than 30. And Alex, you can kind of see why I'm content with this game having a 30 frames.
That's
having a
understandable.
consistent,
Yeah, steady frame rate is better than shit frame rate.
Got a point.
Yeah.
And I can understand RPGs being in 30 FPS.
Like, I get that GameCube games were like a different breed, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like when you go up a whole console generation, it's kind of hard to maintain 60 frames consistently.
It should have been it shouldn't have been that difficult, but at the same time,
They found a way.
Just like that song by Drake Bell.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your ass. Fuck your face.
Well, Mario, we're up in space. And since we're on the moon, can we listen to the Moon and Back by Savage Garden?
Oh, I love that song.
But we have whalers on the moon who carry their harpoons. But there ain't no whale, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune.
Down in front, Tommy. You know what? Fuck this. Kill me.
And then Bender just
kill me.
Is deep. It feels ashamed to know one of them. He's like, I went with that guy back in high school.
All right. And I would fly to the moon and back if you be my baby.
Wait, did I just hear a classic song from the 90s? Oh, you heard there's some Savage Garden too, eh? Why,
Okay.
yeah. Good music back then.
Okay, so these guys are moon clefs.
Hey.
Anything to use a reskin of an older enemy. Am I right, guys?
Yep.
Oh yeah. It even reminds me of I think it was like once again KOF 13 because their method of doing the sprites took so long. Like when they included what's his face Huajai from the first Fatal Fury, it was just essentially a head swap of Joe. So it's like, shoot, we might as well just reuse some assets. So might as well cut corners while we can.
Yep. I mean, hell, how do you think certain enemies in why do you think certain enemies in Final Fantasy and especially in the 13 trilogy end up getting reused? It was in terms of 3D models because as the engine already exists, it's right there.
Yeah, if it ain't broken, don't fix.
Yeah. And like 13 had a really good graphics engine.
Yeah.
So, Altair, how do you feel about Thousand Year Doors remakes makes remixes of the battle theme.
It's certainly something. I'll give it that.
Ow!
Kind of gives it more
I
variety.
would have thought that having a human shield would have shielded me from humans, but, you know.
Alex, you clearly don't know what how a human shield works.
I mean, you know, I do my best.
Oh, goody. More star points. Now, if only I could get this more consistently. So the good thing about having Bobbery here is that, and he's essentially, for this area, he's essentially a free Quake hammer, or to these guys. So if they were to remake another Paper Mario game, which of the original trilogy should they go for next?
The original Paper Mario.
I think, yeah, I would like to
totally-
see a version of the N64 version. Yeah.
Yeah, an N64 Paper Mario with some of the mechanics of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, you could just imagine all of the slice of life improvements that at
Quality of life, but yes.
well, quality of life. Yeah, you could imagine all the quality of life improvements that at a remake of the original Paper
you guys
Mario.
don't even have the common decency to drop ammunition when you die.
I was not gonna let that one guy use the super shroom. Damn it. Well, at least the mist is gone.
No shit! It's an axe. Why is an axe less... Oh...
So one other bit of news that I wanted to go into but didn't have a good time. I'm for was
Down in front!
So you remember how you heard the news about how they're cutting out Captain Gantu from the remake of Lilo and Stitch?
Yes,
I'd
did hear
heard
about
that.
That's really dumb.
Well, turns out Bubbles is going to be going to serve a more antagonistic role in this.
That's lame. That's
But
stupid.
Bubbles isn't
and
a villain.
So are
though.
you. Bubbles isn't a
he's
villain.
he's a social worker.
Cobra,
Exactly.
Cobra Bubbles is one of the
Unnecessary
supporting characters
change.
in the movie and the show, and he's fucking great.
Yeah. You must be the stupid head.
The stupid Ed, who is voiced by Ving Rhames.
Yep. But come on, Cobra's not a villain.
Well, his role is that he is going to be a guy who is tasked with capturing Stitch.
Oh God.
How, why, who approved this?
Why?
Actually, you know what? I know who approved this. This is the same fucking morons who did the bullshit that we've seen in the other ones.
Well, I will say some of the casting's okay. And I will say that the CGI Stitch model actually doesn't look that bad.
Why did you turn your back to me? You could see me.
How much you want to bet that if I wonder if Disney is just going to either archive, either recycle or AI the Grand Councilwoman's voice?
Yeah, I mean, they could. I mean, even if they did, just do it correctly.
Yeah, and here's the thing. And the only reason and they can theoretically get away with this is because the actress who voiced her is dead.
That's true.
Oh yeah. So speaking of AI though, AI Darth Vader in
Yeah, I heard about that.
in Epic,
Oh god.
in Epic Games new Fortnite update. Sounds really good. Sounds better than he did in sounds better than the Respeecher software did in Mandalorian and Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
And Darth Vader doesn't like the Disney sequels.
I saw that.
Oh man.
Apparently,
God, that was hilarious.
Apparently, SAG-AFTRA has a problem with this now, which is interesting because they didn't know when Obi-Wan happened.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure before he died, James L. Jones gave permission for his voice to be used for AI.
Yeah, he said he wanted the character her to be able to live on beyond him.
Yeah, and I can't blame him for that. So, but I think we should respect Vader's character. We don't want him to be out of character.
Oh yeah, no, in character, Anakin would hate the Star Wars sequels.
He would. Yeah.
Let me guess, because there's a lot of sand and it's rough course irritating. It gets
everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh, I mean, it starts off on a sand planet, so obviously.
Yep, good old Tatooine.
Wasn't even Tatooine there, no. Wasn't even Tatooine.
Whole time in the huh?
Not Tatooine.
What? Tatooine? That is not the name, huh?
Why are we sounding like the stereotype that was in?
Oh, you mean Watto?
Yeah, Watto.
I need you to die.
No money, no parts, no deal.
Oh, God. But then
Get
again, I'm actually, despite its flaws, I actually did like the prequels.
Yeah.
And unfortunate.
I can't remember what the exact line was, but Vader AI came up with that a flawed vision is preferable to something.
And as per usual, I gotta tattle all the little yucks.
Oh, they're all dead. Lame.
Okay, so I'm tattling this guy, and also, I sound a bit like a Valley Girl.
Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god. Like, hello? Is
How do
this
they
like
come in
totally
from every
spies or
direction?
something?
Then again, if... sorry.
Well, since we got some yucks to fight, that means we are getting close. Means the X-Not Fortress is within our reach.
So, if Goombella had a voice, I think Andrea Baker would be a good fit for her. You know, using her Clover voice.
Makes sense.
I think it could work.
I agree. Got another star piece.
Say, we find star pieces, but have you ever thought there was a starman waiting in the sky like that David Bowie song? Ah, that was a good song. Hey, David Bowie, sing something funny about the milk.
Oh, warp pipe. Now we're switching
Alright.
back to Bella.
Now I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna have to go.
I'll say.
And since we're on the moon, I guess it's time to defy gravity.
It's time to try.
Wait, this is not the wicked.
Defying gravity. All right. Next time, we're riding
All
on
right.
horses.
Well,
All right.
first of all, I gotta make sure I can save. But first, I gotta deal with some X-Knots.
Good idea.
Your
Alright.
playing chaperone. Gotta catch up on my story.
Okay, just let me find a shave room.
You know
Oh,
That's a
man.
reference to a Fox in Space episode 2.
You know where to find me and Kevin. Damon.
And you know where to find me on BitChute. Just go
Yeah.
to bitchute.com/channel/the DJ Brett 12. I've done an old Super Mario 64 series, fan dubs, AMVs, comparison videos, and I've done a lot of AI song cover mixes.
And as for me, you can find me on my YouTube channel at UltimateSSJ0X. I don't have much, but I do have videos from like old convention coverage I did back in the day.
Sweet.
But yeah.
Neat.
Oh yeah.
All right, till next time. Bye, everybody.
See ya.